How heart disease impacts life insurance. With heart disease, your heart doesn't function as it should for whatever reason. In the most common type of heart disease, coronary heart disease, CHD, the flow of blood to and from one or more sections of the heart is restricted. This means that the remainder of the heart has to work harder to meet the body's needs for blood. When the heart isn't working properly, a person's overall health is impacted. By having heart disease, you are seen as a higher risk to the insurance company. Why is it difficult for those with heart disease to get life insurance? People with heart disease are considered more likely to either have more health complications than healthy people, or they're more likely to die earlier than their peers. Because of this, insurance companies feel that offering life insurance to someone with heart disease puts them at a higher financial risk. This means that while you may not be outright denied life insurance, you may be limited to specific types of life insurance policies, or you may have to pay higher rates if you have heart disease. Health factors that impact the cost of life insurance with heart disease. If you have heart disease, the insurance company will evaluate your case based on a variety of factors when figuring out how risky it is to insure you. Some of these health factors include cause of heart disease. If your heart disease is genetic, it may change the insurance company's view of your risk than if your heart disease is determined to have been the result of lifestyle choices you made, such as smoking or not managing your weight. To help the insurance company determine how risky your heart disease is, they may request information from your treating doctor during the underwriting process. Prognosis and recommended treatment. For some people, living with heart disease just means watching what they eat, managing their stress, and getting some more exercise. For others, heart disease can require serious medical interventions, such as surgery. Medications. Being prescribed certain medications to help manage your heart disease can be considered an extra risk factor for certain insurance companies. During the underwriting process, insurers will want a full accounting of all medications you take, how long you've been taking them, and in what doses. Diet and general lifestyle. The healthier you live your life despite your heart disease, the lower your risk assessment will be with a life insurance company. If you maintain a largely healthy diet and an active lifestyle, you may be more likely to get better life insurance coverage at better rates than someone who doesn't work to control their diet and get regular exercise. Smoking habits. Frequent smoking is one of the contributing factors to non-genetic heart disease. If you have a smoking habit, the insurance company will want to know about it during the underwriting process. Age. The younger you are diagnosed with heart disease, the higher the risk you pose to a life insurance company. As a result, you may have to pay higher premiums for your life insurance if you're diagnosed earlier in life than if you are older when you are diagnosed. Choosing the best life insurance policy with heart disease. When shopping for life insurance with heart disease, it may take some shopping around to find the best policy with the best rates. Here are some guidelines for choosing the best life insurance policy if you have heart disease. Type of policy. Regardless of whether or not you have heart disease, most people find term life insurance policies more affordable. They only cover a person for a specific number of years and don't come with any cash value. For those who plan to provide an inheritance to their family or ensure ongoing financial support for a spouse when buying life insurance, a whole life insurance policy may be the wise choice. Whole life policies will cost you more money, especially with heart disease. Level of underwriting. When you purchase life insurance coverage, you have two options during the underwriting process: fully underwritten and no medical exam policies. If you elect a fully underwritten policy, you may be required to submit to a medical exam prior to the insurer making a decision on your coverage. When completing the underwriting process for a no medical exam policy, it is essential to fully and honestly complete the insurer's health questionnaires. If you leave out or lie about information on the application, it can work against you in purchasing coverage. Amount of coverage. The amount of coverage you need to purchase is determined by a variety of personal factors, including your financial obligations, such as child support, your salary, ages of children, whether you have a mortgage or other debt to be paid. What if you are diagnosed with heart disease after buying life insurance? Thankfully, once you have purchased a life insurance policy and the policy has been issued, your insurer cannot change your rates or cancel your policy if you are diagnosed with heart disease. If, for example, you purchase a term or whole life insurance and are diagnosed with heart disease a few years later, your diagnosis will not impact your life insurance policy. Conclusion. Finding the right life insurance policy when you have heart disease can be a challenge. If you examine your options and are willing to adjust the coverage you do receive, you can still qualify for a life insurance policy at a price you can afford. With Insurnary's life insurance comparison tool, you can compare premiums and plans for multiple carriers, receive a personalized quote, and apply for coverage in minutes. Get a quote today.